Hello students, welcome to ABHILAW, where law is simplified. This is your professor Dr. Ambarish R. Patnigere, retired additional commissioner of Navi Mumbai Municipal Corporation, director of Father Ignatius School of Law, welcomes you once again to our POCSO Act. Now, this time we have come to know that Mumbai University has changed the syllabus. Along with CRPC, initially it was Juvenile Justice Act and Probation of Offender Act. Now, in the new syllabus, they have omitted Probation of Offender Act and included POCSO. So we are going to study the POCSO Act, and this POCSO Act which we are going to study is very interesting act as far as children are concerned. Okay, POCSO Act, today we are going to go for introduction, and this will be our first lecture so that we can understand why this act was needed and why this act was brought. POCSO Act is basically nothing but Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. The government of India in year 2012 has passed this act to protect the children from sexual abuse and to punish the perpetrators of such incidents. India has the highest number of children in the world. According to the 2011 census, the number of children in India is 47.2. Now, why we have brought 2011 census? Because the next census was 2021 and those censuses have still not been made, and the reasons are best known to the Indian government. Now, let's go to understand in this number of children, how many girls are there? According to the statistics and the census, 22.5 crores are girls in our nation of India. According to Article 21 of the Constitution of India, India has guaranteed the protection of children to Indian citizens. India has also signed the United Nations Declaration on Rights of Child on 11 December 1992. India's child sexual abuse laws were intact as a part of the country's child protection policy. According to the statistics of the National Crime Records Bureau, 24% of the total children are sexually abused. Half of these abuses are committed by adults, the child trust. Remember, this is very important to understand that children, when they trust their adults, nearly half of the cases as far as sexually abused is concerned are done by those who are those adults whom the child trusts. So, very difficult for such kind of crimes to be reported by the children. Therefore, there was a need to make a separate law. The Indian Parliament passed the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Bill in 2011. The President gave an assent on 22nd May 2012, and this Act has come into existence. The rules framed under this Act were also notified in November 2012, and the Act was ready for implementation. There are many demands for stricter laws as far as children's protection is concerned. The Protection of Children from Sexual Offence Act 2012 was intact to provide a strong legal framework to protect children from crimes. Crimes such as sexual assault, sexual harassment and pornography. It also protects the interest of children at every stage during the legal process. The child was kept as a main focus while framing this act. This includes child-friendly reporting, recording of evidence, speedy trials through special designated special court. This new law provides that criminal can be punished for various types of crimes. Child molestation has also been made a crime as far as this act is concerned. This law is gender neutral. It applies to both boys and girls. In relation to pornography, viewing or possessing pornography involving children is also made an offence under this act. Not only the abuser, but the person who comes to know about this act and who doesn't file a complaint is also has been made criminal by this act. That means they are the one who are doing the abetment to this crime. That is the provision made by this act. If you know somebody has committed this crime and you know it, you cannot hide it. You need to file a complaint. If you don't file a complaint, then you will be as an abettor as far as this act is concerned. The act proposes several procedural reforms to make the tedious process of prosecution in India significantly easier for children. The name of the victim is not been disclosed. This is the most important part. Who is the victim? This name cannot be disclosed even in the court of law, even while passing the judgment. Okay, so when police is doing the investigation or in the FIR, the victim's name cannot be disclosed to anyone. The police goes to the victim's house in plain clothes to register the complaint. Listen, how much confidentiality. There should not be any publicity that the police is going for investigation in victim's house, recording exactly the statement of the victim, because the victim is a child. No neighbor will come to know. In that way, not even a police vehicle will stand at the door of the complainant. So they have to go in plain clothes, they have to register the complaint. Preferably, a ladies police officer should record the statement. That is the provision made in this law. Care is taken that the prosecutor and the accused do not come face to face during the hearing. In camera, testimony is recorded when a case is filed in court. No child is detained at night in the police station for any reason. If the victim is a girl child, a medical examination is done by a female doctor only. A medical examination of the child victim is done in the presence of the parents or an adult whom the child trusts. Very soon, after this introduction, we are going to start our exactly POCSO Act, and we are going to study section by section in detail. I hope so you have got the introduction of POCSO. If you have understood it, so please share with your friends as well as give us a like and subscribe our channel so that this video can be there on the YouTube for long run. Thank you so much.